All right, guys, I think we're live, but I'm going to keep just checking in here. This is Hero Wars Web that I'm checking out right to start. Haven't been on here in a minute, so just going to be checking that out for a second here. Let's see, I don't even know what resources I have. It's been that long. I also should probably make sure that the stream is up and running, which I will do in a moment. Let's see here. As I claim some gifts here. Ranking reward. Season ends. Might want to claim that one there. We'll see. Hey, Miracle One. Nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. We've got John Jensen in the house as well. And Gary H. We started a little bit later today than usual because I was sending out some last minute gifts. I haven't gotten the gifts yet for the upcoming month, so I'm reaching out to Hero Wars to follow up with them about that. I would still have enough for Facebook rewards right now, but web I would not have enough. So going to have to reach out to Hero Wars and see what is up with that. So I will probably be doing that here in a moment. Let me hop back to YouTube here. Whoop, can't type. And what we're gonna do, let's see here. Why are we unable to easily just go to my channel? It's a struggle bus. All right, here we go. Here we go. I wanted to just grab the link. That's what I wanted to do, so I could post it into our Discord. Thank you guys for hitting that thumbs up. Appreciate it as you hop in. We'll post that here. All right. Hey, Gary H. Nice to have you here. Anthony Smith. Nice to have you here as well. Mr. Big, hello. Incognito, hello. Nice to have you guys all here. All right. So we are going to hop right in the game. We're going to close that down right there. Let's see. Hero Wars Web to start, just because I haven't played really at all. I really only play on the weekends when I'm here with y'all. So we're going to check in on my Hero Wars Web account, just do some early and pretty simple maintenance. We're not going to go crazy. We're going to start up some expeditions because we definitely should be doing that pretty regularly if you can. We got some red artifacts, which are great, and some chaos cores there. I always really enjoy those 3-hour expeditions because they seem to have really nice rewards in general. They just take a long time to do, and you can do them twice a day, of course. So if you're new, you can do some of these expeditions more than once in a day. So you have to kind of log in multiple times if you're going to collect the maximum possible rewards. All right, so there's that. We got that expedition up and running. We are all set there. So we got some keys. We also have our Outland claiming here. I also do really actually enjoy the thread event because if you spend enough energy, you actually get a good amount of free summons for Hero Soul Stones at the Soul Atrium now. So that's kind of cool. I do appreciate that about this event. Let me see what we can do to potentially maybe spend some energy. I do know I will have to probably do a sanctuary start somewhere here. See if someone is willing to join into an adventure. Let's see, maybe there's an easy one we can kind of just get through. Let's see. Do any of my heroes or any of my pets need these items? I'm trying to just check because I know my guild is not super active, so I have to be kind of picky with which adventure I do. Of course, you can kind of see what you have here when you're looking at them. Maybe we'll do this one. This one should be relatively straightforward, I hope. Oh boy, I haven't checked the map on this one. It's not as straightforward as you would think. Let's see. I think what I'm going to do to start, I'm going to actually just back out of this one for now. I will probably rejoin a pet adventure later as well, but I really wanted to claim these summoning spheres, which is why I wanted to do this. I'm going to claim it anyway, even though it puts me over the limit for portal charges, which I'll come back and use after the stream because I don't want to bore y'all. My team is pretty weak, so I have to be very strategic in my approach with the portal charges. on this account. That's okay though. We're gonna go ahead and also open up our Soul Atrium Singular Open because it does give us some EXP. We're trying to get more of that throughout. Hey Prax, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining live stream. Prax says I need to be able to upload a picture to Discord to show you all what I have going on the grill. Definitely love to hear about it, and yeah, seeing it would not be bad at all. Merrick says the best is to play the highest level adventure if you can and buy needed stones with the chaos particles. I agree with that, especially though if you have a strong enough team. My current team is not strong enough. I definitely need to be carried, Merrick, so it's hard for me to just start up an adventure and just get through it because my team is not very strong. And my guild isn't very great on this server either. So it's just, it's tough. My guild is okay, but if we're talking about in terms of how strong is it compared to like the average, guild on my server, we're pretty low on the totem pole there. We don't have very many active players currently. So I'm just trying to get to level 130, and once I get my roster filled out a little bit better, I will probably have an easier time of going about the adventures and maybe approaching it a little differently as well, like you suggested. I think that is the best way to go about it, is to play the highest level adventure if you can. And if you can't, then I'd probably do what I'm doing here, is do an adventure that I feel comfortable that my other guildmates can also contribute, and we can try to get the max number of chests. So no, I hear what you're saying. Merrick, and I agree. I just think that in this particular circumstance, it's a little bit more specialized. We'll call it that. All right, so we got that out of the way. I'm actually going to close out of Hero Wars Web for now. But you can see, right, I am very low on gifts. So I should be having another Boxy's gift as a content creator, and I don't have it yet. So going to be waiting on Hero Wars Web to get that all sorted out, because it does kind of seem to take a little bit longer. So I'll follow up with them. I'm going to close out of that. We're going to hop back into Hero Wars Facebook here. I did have it open, so hopefully I don't have to refresh. There we go. We do have the merchant here. So we have 1,800 of 8,050 Titan Brawl coins left. I'm actually leaning towards just getting the Titan Brawl boxes. I know they're not bad. Obviously, you could get other rewards, but I think, because of the amount I have, I'm going to get the Titan Brawl boxes, and I'm happy with that. That's no problem at all. Skin sale here. We do get some skin stones and weaving pattern event as well. So again, this is what I like about this event, is the opportunity to get a bunch of soul crystals to summon heroes. I just think that's a pretty cool reward. And obviously the spending emeralds, this is not a terrible reward. I've seen way worse than Chaos Core, so it's something I would probably consider in the near future. Probably not this one, because I don't have I did spend a bunch of emeralds yesterday, and I'm okay with that, but I'm not going to spend any emeralds, I think, for this particular event, but I might in the future. So all right, here we go. We've claimed those right there. We got 10 summons open, so we get a few of these equipment fragment chests. Let's see, spending a bunch of gold. That should be pretty easy to do, especially if you go to Ascension. That's the easiest way to spend a lot of gold really, really fast. All right, let's see. We also have some remaining rewards that we'll claim here. Arena, let's go ahead and get a fight in as well. So a couple stun guys there. Well, I think we should go ahead and try to get a hit in anyway. We got Kark here. I'm going to take out Isaac and put in Yasmin here. And give Yasmin Kane. We'll see how that team fares. Let's see. Praxis, does anybody have the new map for Island Adventures? I currently don't. I think we're going to be seeing one pretty soon, though, right? And we also are, there's a lot of new things coming into Hero Wars, obviously with a new hero coming in as well. Very, very likely that they're a marksman, given that we did see a very similar silhouette to something that we would expect from someone like Daredevil. So I was just looking ahead here a little bit and looking at Asgard specifically, because the Great Tree of Wisdom does have the different branches, right, and the different roles. So marksman would be something like what we have here. And, you know, adding another one would be kind of nice, I think, in general. Definitely, you know, there's a lot of room to be worked with here. I think I saw a video recently saying that there's no bad marksman. I can't agree with that, but I think it's a very catchy selling point, or like it's a nice title. It's an attention grab. I don't agree with that title at all. I do think that there are good marksmen and not so good marksmen. I mean, Jew's obviously great for specifically for the matchups where you're battling against a boss. In non-boss fights, I think he's a little less useful. Kira's great. Dante's also great, and I think Daredevil's not bad either. I think Ginger is where things kind of start to go a little bit downhill. Fox is more of a support hero than a real damage dealer. Artemis is not very good, and I'm sorry, but Ashton Lucas is not strong enough to be justified as a good, usable marksman. So, I don't know. There's a lot to be left desired there, but marksman, right, will be probably, based on our silhouette and our limited knowledge so far, going to be something that we expect to see having a new hero. So that is something we are on, you know, on watch for right now. John says, think the new hero will be the figure in the middle of the by the chests when you go to do your adventures. Might have to look at that. Let's see. So you're saying might be the hero that's in the middle of the chest when you go to do your adventure. Let's see. Sanctuary. Middle figure. You're talking about by the chests. Maybe I'm missing it. You're saying that there's something here that we should be looking at that might be a new hero. Is that what you're saying, John? Or maybe I'm misunderstanding you. All right. Well, I'll keep that in mind. I'm not really sure quite what you're getting at, and maybe that's just a misunderstanding on my part, but I got you. Okay. Anthony is asking if we're talking about Champion Season when that comes out, or what we have now, the new Champion Season. Yeah, that should be following up the current season we have right now. Obviously, Pet Season's ending in about 2.5 days. So after that, we should be seeing the new season. So just something to keep in mind. And any last-minute rewards you want to be picking up from the Pet Season, you definitely should be getting on that. Especially if there's anything you want to claim and you don't want lingering in your mail. Or on the other side, right, make sure you do leave the ones that you are planning on claiming in the future in your mail. So yeah, a lot of stuff going on there. We got some Chaos Cores here, which we do like. I don't think we're going to have enough opportunity to get that last Explorer's move that we would like to have gotten, but that's okay. There were more down the line, but again, I don't really play this part of the event every single day, so there is that. We'll do one armor upgrade because it says to upgrade any Titan by 1 level. Whoops. That is not what we're trying to do. Complete some summons here. Should be doable a little bit later as well. Earning some gold in the tower. We'll do our tower run here. In the airship, Mr. Big says. Okay. Humans in the Outland near airship. I'll check. Praxis Hero Wars Simulator has nothing yet on the new season. Yeah, I would say it's probably going to be another day or so, Prax, because they still need to update the season. So my guess is they'll do that on either late tonight or Monday. And I would assume Hero Wars Simulator will go off of that, so it'll take him probably like a day or so. So my guess is either Monday or Tuesday we should see some information there. That's my assumption. But we'll see, Prax. I think it's a little early still. I know the end of this month ran a little bit quick, but the end of the month also just kind of tends to, I'm looking at a calendar here, it tends to be more, we're still in the weekend, so I'm going to assume that Hero Wars is going to start working on, implementing some of that stuff later tonight, because I think their day starts when we're asleep. So there is that. Let's see. The character has no elf features or ears in the Premiere. Let's see, Hero Wars. Let's look at what we've got here. So to me, this does look very, very similar to Daredevil. And I don't think it is that character there. New journey starting soon. Obviously, we're seeing some items there. Titan Brawls, which we just finished up. Titan Artifacts, we also finished up. The Boxy Gifts. All right, yeah. So, I mean, there's not a whole lot known currently. And I'm going to go check the airship that you're mentioning there. Let me go ahead and finish out this tower run real quick. All right, so there is that. Claiming this. All right, so we've done our tower run. Pretty straightforward stuff there. Trading in our skulls for gold, which you can do once you hit level 130 pretty easily. So we've gotten that. We're close to the gold amount that we needed from the tower. All right, let's see. Is there anything else we can claim? Doesn't look like it right this second. All right, so there's that. And I did also want to check in on the adventures on this particular server, which is my Facebook account, which should be a little bit more conducive to what we're trying to get through. Let's see, Polaris, I can create that Staff of Neutralization. We might hold off, though, unless there's a reason I should go for it right now. Pick up the Sphere of Power recipe, always useful. You know what? We're going to go ahead and create that for Polaris. So we're just going to do that right now. Spend some gold and equip. So there's Polaris with the Staff of Neutralization. Going to need a bunch more Lamort cards, of course. So I will be trying to collect those in the future. But we're good right this second. So we'll claim those. Special events, Weaving Patterns again. Really just trying to claim as many free rewards as you can get. Not like my favorite event. But I mean, obviously, I like the spending emeralds in the future. Might take more advantage of that, as well as the spending energy. I think those are two worthwhile pickups if you can. But I don't think they're like super invaluable. I will say there are other good events. But I think in terms of the top rewards you can get, those are the best ones that are available. Hey, Francis, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining today's Sunday shorter stream. Just want to keep you up to date right now. We are a little short on web gifts because I haven't gotten the next month's gifts yet. So I have reached out to Hero Wars to follow up with them to see where we are at in that process. So I will be hopefully getting those rewards shortly. And if not, I'll email the support desk as well. I know I can get some response from them eventually. So, all right, we got 250 energy here. Let's see, we've got Cleaver and Helios and Polaris, all of which we are working on. Let's see, Cleaver needs what? Bunch of the Agris recipes, so we'll claim some of those there. So there's that. Rarity Fair comes to town. Very nice. So Rarity Fair is in the house. We're also going to claim these daily quests here. Grand Arena. Claim that, and back to the arena fights. Let's see what else we can do to maybe get another victory. Let's see what kind of buffs are here. Physical attack, armor, magic attack. Interesting that they have magic attack on this particular flag. I do like Yasmin. I do like Kark here. Is Sebastian the best move? Kind of tempted to consider Nebula, actually. Well, we'll go Sebastian. We'll see how this plays out. We'll just get a hit in and see how that rolls. Anthony says, not seeing anything on YouTube. It might come out beginning of May. Could well be. I think we'll see something in the next day or so. regarding the new champion season. Definitely still a little earlier. Jackoff, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. Nice to have you here. All right, so we're back to battling here. We do have Kark, who should deal a good amount of damage here. I think Yasmin's going to be a key contributor here. Looks like our Kark is cutting through just fine. Very interesting flag assembly on the opposing side here. Not really how I would configure my flag, but it does give us a great chance to slowly take down this team. Nice little win right there. And this is another interesting spot here because this team looks like it's very, very friendly to my hero Isaac. So we're going to put Isaac in here. We're going to take Yasmin out of this fight and put in our buddy Isaac, who is just going to be a problem for this team. I don't see a way this team outlasts us. So we will go for the win here. I think we should pick it up pretty easily, hopefully, once Isaac gets activated. There it is. All right, so we're just climbing up the ranks here. I don't know if you remember, but a week or so ago, we were like 200, and we could easily fall back a bit as well. Totally possible. This looks like a team that's very friendly as well. But for now, we did move up a little bit in the rankings, up to 32 here. And I'm going to attribute that to some stuff that we did with the airship and powering up our heroes, and definitely reconfiguring some things. We got Yasmin a bit stronger with her skins as well. So overall, nice progress for our team. We're going to pick up some gifts here, Valkyrie's gifts. We also have our expeditions. That 5-minute expedition should be more than complete now, hopefully. Oh no, that's right. We did the expeditions on the web. So we're going to go ahead and start this one here. We got a chaos core just for starting it up, the 5-minute one, which is great. Typically we don't see too many chaos cores available from that first shorter expedition. So we'll start that one up. We got our 15-minute here, 15-minute here. And we got our 3-hour, which is now live, which has 1 chaos core here. We got these 2 longer rewards as well. So 1.5 hours and our 6-hour expedition. So those are up and running. Up and running. All right, boom. Nice. We got those all up. We got our daily quest. We got another 2 expedition keys. Let's see if there's anything else that we can actually do that makes a lot of sense. I like to check the shop here. We're going to pick up some EXP potions. New hero coming, so EXP potions, if you haven't picked those up, might be a good idea to do so. If you're brand new, Jackoff, right, or I say brand new, but if you're not quite to level 130 yet, keep working on it. But it's very likely we do see a new hero soon, so just keep that in mind. Also, do make sure to pick up your free rewards in Hero Wars pages. They always have free rewards available, so make sure you check in daily for those. Let's see. Piercing Gaze will pick up. Evil Genus. Oracle's Censor I will pick up. Grand Arena, no. Enchanted Loot I'll pick up. It's kind of like necessary at this point. Minotaur's Head. Throwing Knives, I'll need it later, but not now. Siege Crossbow. Dark Grail. Dragon's Shield I'll pick. Oh, no, we won't. Unity of Extremes and Jangardi's Sneer. That has been renamed, I believe. Soul Shop. Book of Tales. Always need it. Oracle Censor. Trickster's Cane will hold off. Everything else is good. And Friendship Shop. I always pick up Faceless and Cornelius. Always get those. Giant Slayer will pick up. Lycanthrope's Fangs I'll pick up. Invari's Fortitude Support will pick up. Not the Thieves Guild Sign, though. Let's see here. Enigma's Chronicles are going to be useful to me, so I'll pick those up. Everything else, I think we're good right now. So we are chilling there. Weaving patterns. One thing I do ultimately want to do is for my Titans, I want to get them all to level 120. So if we have another event where it's like, oh, increase your Titans levels, I won't have to deal with that. So I'm hoping that I can get that done. We've got 4 left, right? We did get Amon complete in this past Titan event, but we're going to try to get Brewster, Rigel, Morton, and Niari all up to level 120 as well, and try to push to do that. So I'm going to try in the future here, when I do trade in my Titan Soul Stones, to really focus on getting Titan potions. It's going to be a long process, but I think it'll be worth it, especially the next time one of these events rolls around. I just don't want to be dealing with leveling up my Titans. I think they all auto complete once you complete everything out. So I'm going to try to focus on getting these guys done and pushing for that. Obviously, Solaris still not absolute. More than halfway now, but not even close, really. And Tenebris really, really far away from getting to absolute. So just some of my top priorities are getting those guys to absolute. Titan Valley here. Just going to keep trying to claim more artifacts. Would love to get my 2 Super Titans done first. So that is going to be my main goal. All right. Juan says, once Aurora is down, the rest of the team was going to fall quickly. Yep. So luckily that is exactly what happened there. John says, think it is that hero. That is the part they show on teaser. Or I should say that is the background. Okay, okay. I mean, we'll see. I mean, totally have no idea. Let's see. I think you're saying in the airship here. You're saying, is it Valkyrie you're saying? Or, oh no, sorry. You're talking about this middle guy here, potentially. I mean, who knows? It could be something based off of that. I'm not entirely sure. We definitely could, though, potentially see a hero that looks similar to that. So I wouldn't be surprised. Would not be too surprised one way or another. Could be a great guess, John. And either way, I think it's in line with what Hero Wars has done in the past. And I think, you know, seeing another new hero come into the game will be exciting nonetheless. So, yeah. We should see what happens. Oh, we need to use the pet summoning 5 times. So we'll do that here. I do have 105 saved. I'm actually going to go ahead and open up 20 of these. So there's 10. Oh, we got 100 Merlin Soul Stones picked up there. I'm going to do one more open and we'll stop there for our opens. But nice little 100 pull right there. We got some Vex Soul Stones as well. Still trying to get him to absolute. That is definitely, in my opinion, goal number 1 in the pet realm. Followed up by eventually getting around to getting Chorus to purple to at least be able to use him a little more effectively. He's pretty low on the totem pole right now. But again, I really like Vex and the way that he meshes with my Kark. So much so that I'm really just going to invest in Vex. Get him to purple +3. And before I max those out, I will then go back to Chorus and max him out. So we'll get Chorus done, but really secondary to Vex. I just think Vex is so invaluable to Kark, and I've just noticed such a big difference in my damage output that Vex is just, you know, even at 4-star is making that big of an impact that I can't ignore him and have to take advantage of his really strong abilities to boost my Kark. So, all right, we got that out of the way. We talked about Asgard yesterday a bit. Guild Island, again, just really claiming these and just going to be trying to push to get these Titans up to level 120 as soon as possible. Just one less thing I want to be worrying about. Titan Valley, obviously, would love to get the totems, but a much more realistic goal for me right now, just, you know, to get things rolling would be to finish out my Tenebris and get this second artifact, the Crown of Darkness, complete. So obviously you guys know this as well, but the first 2 artifacts can always be completed through the merchant here. Right now we don't have access to the seals, right? The seals have never really been an option. So that really limits what we can pull out of here other than like the Crown of Darkness, Crown of Light, or specific Titans artifacts. Here, just trying to get this totem as soon as possible to level 120 and just get all of these done. Then I don't have to worry about them anymore. And I can enjoy just the fruits of the Guild War Clash of Worlds merchant here, which has some pretty nice rewards. Obviously, the uncommon and legendary gifts are going to be awesome, especially if I can, you know, upgrade a hero from orange +4 to red. That saves a lot of time. The frames are cool, but those are really pricey. That's for someone who really has everything else complete already. Otherwise, there's no real reason to be getting them too early. But yeah, they are there, so you can definitely pick up those avatars in the future. So that's kind of the outlook that I have for my future upgrades. Let's see, I got an invite here to do an adventure as I was talking. So we will take up our guildmate here. And we will start this one up. We're going to go ahead and hop over here. And we are going to do some battling. So let's go ahead and cruise through this matchup here. Anthony says, yes, they autocomplete on the Titan event. I only needed to level up 12 more times on my Facebook accounts to get all my Titans to level 120, and the task auto-completed. Yeah, so that's very nice, Anthony. I'm glad you were able to get that, all auto-completed. I definitely need to get to that point ASAP, so I will be focusing on that for sure. Yeah, definitely want that auto-complete. That's pretty sweet. So we will cruise through this adventure, and because today's a shorter stream, after we do that, and hopefully Prax lets us know what he is cooking up, because I'd love to know what he's got on the grill. We will go to the picker wheel. We will have our last April, yeah, because April, the end of April is here. Our last winners for April, one for Facebook, one for web. I did send out some gifts right before the stream. But as for the upcoming month of April, May, we don't have rewards yet for web, so I will be I'm reaching out to Hero Wars to follow up with them to figure out what's going on. They do sometimes just get a little overwhelmed with how many things they got going on. So just gonna follow up with Hero Wars web and make sure I get all the rewards. I haven't gotten for Facebook yet either, so very possible that they just haven't sent them out yet, or they forgot to send them out, which does happen. So I'll be following up with Hero Wars Facebook and web to make sure that I can get some gifts so I can send them out to y'all. So, all right, let's see. We're also going to have the twins here. We need to have a team that is not physical attack, because physical attack is going to be nerfed in this fight because there is a massive buff to the defending team. So we're going to go ahead here and cruise through. Let's see. Should be pretty nice little win here. Galahad being the most sturdy of our opponent, but easily taken down nonetheless. Again, here we've got a Isaac who is very susceptible. Yasmin actually is great against Isaac in general, so I love having him as an option. We want Kane there, though. I realize that takes away from Nebula. Nebula needs another pet option, but for now we don't really care. We should be able to win this one, and if not, I guess I could put Sebastian in. Should be fairly straightforward. Yes, congrats to you. Yeah, as John's saying, congrats on getting all your Titans leveled up to level 120. That's a big accomplishment. I know it might not seem like it, but it is, right? Because you are now in a group where you can say you can auto-complete those awesome tasks. That's very awesome, and congrats on that. I'm a little jealous, but there is a bunch. Mr. Big says, can you ask if there will be a shop purchase option like pet potions for Titan potions? I have max level and 800k potions. Thanks. Shop purchase option like pet potions. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like at the merchant, right? You're talking about the, what is it? The secret. Is it the secret merchant? Is that what it's actually called? I feel like it was a longer name. But anyway, yeah, I can definitely look into that and see if we can have Hero Wars. Maybe implement some option there. Secret wealth? Commonwealth? No, secret wealth? Something like that. Yeah, we can definitely try to see if that is something we can do, Mr. Big. Not 100% sure, but it definitely seems plausible. So yeah, we can ask about that and see what Hero Wars says. All right, let's see here. We're also going to go through the remaining little sections here. So here's a nice little quick win. We've got, I think, two more in the boss, so that'll be a pretty quick skippers. We'll just skip right through. Secret wealth shop. Secret wealth. Yep. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, I'll ask to see if that is something they can implement. I think that would be pretty cool. So we'll go through this last section here and take down the Orion boss. Then we'll pop open a picker wheel and have a quick little wrap up to the stream. So a little short one today on Sunday. I'll keep you guys posted on what we're doing potentially next weekend. Not really sure. There might not be any rewards just because, again, trying to sort through what's going on. I haven't received them. Hard to send out something that I haven't received. So we'll have to check in with Hero Wars to make sure everything is working and up to snuff. So we'll definitely be doing that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get our Orion boss taken down here. And we will move to the picker wheel after this. So skip, nice little win there. And I'm not going to claim, well, I'll claim the chest, but we're not going to back out of the adventure or leave the adventure. We're just going to claim that and stay there. And we're going to close Hero Wars for now and open back up our picker wheel here and get our winners. All right, so picker wheel. I'm going to go ahead and file. Maybe. File, open, edit. We've got our Sunday wheel here. So this is for Facebook. I want to make sure, I think everyone is on here. I think, let's see, Jakov, I believe, is on web. So we'll just double check that he's on there. Let's see, open up the web side of the wheel as well. And don't see him on here, so we'll make sure to add him. So he's added to that wheel for web. I think everyone else is on here that wanted to be, I believe. All right, so with that, we will open up our... Well, we'll just spin the web one first because I already have it open. So we'll do web first, switching it up. We're doing web first here today. And we'll have Facebook winner up next. All right. So let's wrap it up with a bang. The end of April, we've got 2 winners here. The first one will be our web winner for today. It is going to be, wow. Talk about luck. Jimmy's got another win for web. I don't know what's up. He's got to buy a ticket or a lottery ticket or something. He's got some really good luck here. Jimmy, I will hit you up on Discord. I'll reach out to you. I did send you the gifts I think that were outstanding, but not this one yet. Congrats on your win, Jimmy. Just getting a lot of web lists. Corey, I'll add you to the Saturday drawing. We'll see. I mean, it's only going to be one winner for today, so it might be tough, but you're on here. I added you. You're right here. So we'll see who our Facebook winner is here before we wrap it up. We will have more winners, I believe, in the upcoming month of May. I'll let you guys know how you can enter those contests through Discord. I will have to figure out what's going on with the gifts. I haven't gotten them yet from Hero Wars, but we will sort through all of that. So don't worry. Prax, you are our Facebook winner. Congratulations. You still have to let me know what you are cooking on that grill. But congrats to our winners today. We've got Prax and Jimmy as our winners. Corey, also, if you're interested in future drawings, make sure to join the Discord. It's free, obviously, and just check out. Appreciate you always hopping on, Corey. Appreciate everyone here. Congrats again to our winners, Jimmy and Prax. Enjoyed hanging out with all you guys here. Definitely send those skin stones your way, Prax. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me here on this stream. And I look forward to seeing you guys very soon in Dominion. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Or if it's Monday for you, enjoy the rest of your Monday. Have a good one, everyone.